Hey, Nikki Sanders here with Nikki Sanders Leadership Consulting. Welcome back to More Than Social Work with Nikki Sanders here on YouTube. Thanks for visiting my channel. Today we are going to talk about leadership. That is our focus, leadership. More specifically, I am going to create a series of videos that are focused on my 5 leadership pillars. So there are 5 pillars in my leadership philosophy, and pillar number 1 is leadership is a privilege. So although leadership is a privilege, imposter syndrome is lying to you. And when I say leadership is a privilege, I mean that you understand that it is a privilege to be able to lead people, to be able to have people trust you and believe in you, to be able to make decisions for greater impact, that the privilege is in the work that you are able to do. The privilege is not because you specifically needed something special in order to, or something different in order to become a leader. Imposter syndrome is a liar. It is lying to you. So let's jump right in. So I'm Nikki Sanders with Nikki Sanders Leadership Consulting. In Nikki Sanders Leadership Consulting, I work with women of color in leadership who want to make a difference. They are high performing. They're also hard-working women. And what my goal and focus is to help those amazing, awesome women to lead authentically with both softness and strength. So we are eliminating hustle and grind and all of that hard work, and we are being authentic. We are getting rid of not just imposter syndrome, but this code switching, and we are going to learn to lead with our strength and our softness, because softness is not a weakness, 1, and 2, because we're going to eliminate all those stereotypes about what kind of women we are and the kind of leadership styles that we have. So let's get to it. So as a Black woman in leadership, I definitely understand how easy it is to lead with fear, doubt, and a lack of visibility, or trying to hide, not be the target. So I have done that. Believe me, I have done that. I have dimmed my light over and over and over again to allow other people to shine. So that's the easy part. The hard part is, how do we move past the fear and the doubt? Because remember, imposter syndrome is lying to you. You are not an imposter. And so I want us to be proactive and both reactive. So that's what I'm going to give you today. So if you're hesitating to speak up in a meeting because you don't know how you're going to be perceived, if you are hesitating to share your ideas because you immediately feel like you don't belong, or you're questioning your skills, your experience, no more. Imposter syndrome is a lie. So here's what I want you to do. There are 3 parts, and so we're going to jump back into the 3 pillars in my strategic career management framework, which are clarity, credibility, and capacity. And so recently I have switched out congruency to capacity, and let me explain to you why. So clarity, credibility, and capacity then lead to the congruency in your career and in your life. So we are going to go with clarity, credibility, and capacity. So clarity starts before you get the role, and while you're in your leadership role, and before you're in that meeting, and while you're in that meeting. Get clear on what you bring to the table. Know that the lies are lies, and that you deserve to be at the table. You definitely earned it. You are qualified. You belong. Your ideas, your experiences, the way that you connect with people, the work that you have done, I 100% guarantee you that you earned that spot. You earn that spot. So get clear about what you bring to the table as a leader. Get clear about your ideas, what you want to do. I know you have some staff who can be supportive. I know you have some colleagues or your supervisor. May not be the whole of everybody, but also there are some people who can vouch for you. And so when you need some clarity on your awesomeness, also need that group of people to reach out to so that the clarity is there. But listen, get clear that those limiting beliefs, that fear and doubt, that imposter syndrome are not real. They are lying to you. Be clear that you definitely earned it. Number 2 is credibility. So what I say is confidence plus competence equals credibility. It's time to elevate your confidence because you're awesome and you are amazing, and I know it, even if I don't even know you personally. I know that you take pride in your work, that you are doing your job well, that you understand the importance of connecting with your team and leading them towards a shared goal and vision. I am 100% sure that you have the credibility because you belong in this position to do the work. So credibility, reframe the narrative. You do belong. You deserve that seat at the table. Imposter syndrome is lying to you. I want you to say that over and over and over again. Every time it shows up. Imposter syndrome is a liar, right? Okay, you belong in the room. Now, you have been working your magic forever. Own it. Stop downplaying your experiences. Stop downplaying your brilliance. Stop downplaying your achievement, and accept and take the credibility for the great work that you have done. So get clear and own your accomplishments in terms of credibility. So clarity, credibility, and capacity. So you've done it before, of course you can do it again. And this time you can do it again more intentionally, with more structure, in a more seamless manner, because you have done this before and you've taken the time to look at, reflect on all of your accomplishments and your achievements. You are skilled, you are knowledgeable, you are educated, you are talented, you have the capacity to do amazing in this role. Go on and do it because you did it before and you can do it again. So your capacity is 2 parts. You have the capacity, meaning the ability, the skills, the capabilities to do amazing in this role, but also I want you to open yourself up to the capacity to receive all of the goodness. So stop looking for the negative. Stop trying to downplay your experiences. Stop waiting for the other shoe to drop. Have the capacity, the emotional capacity, to take in all of the good, to take in all of the amazingness that you have given to other people. You also deserve. So capacity, meaning your capabilities, but also capacity to fill yourself up emotionally with goodness, emotionally to understand that you absolutely deserve to be in the room. So since imposter syndrome is lying to you, and imposter syndrome is a liar, before and after, proactive and reactive, you are going to go through my 3-step framework. Clarity, you're going to get clear. Credibility, you're going to take ownership for all of the things that you have done. And capacity, you are going to believe, understand, and know that you are capable and able to do before what you've done before, again and again and again. You did not just roll over and land in that position. You are there because you definitely earned it. So if you still feel like you are struggling with imposter syndrome and you need a little bit more support, one of the other things that I want to recommend is that you keep a professional journal. So as we're talking about capacity and we're talking about knowing that you belong, a professional journal or career journal is a great way to document all of the great things that you have done. If you want more informational resources on preparing or keeping a professional journal, then definitely log on to my website and you can join my email list where I send out strategies and I can send out some resources around having a professional journal. But also, part 2 is take some time right now, go on in the comments and give me 3 things that you are good at. 3 of your leadership skills and qualities. Let's get into practice because we're going to do it right here. I'm going to celebrate you. I'm going to celebrate your awesomeness. So stop right now and give me what it is, 3 things that you are good at as a leader. 3 leadership qualities, 3 accomplishments that you've had as a leader, 3 ideas that were successful. 3, not 1, not 2, but 3, because we are going to prove that imposter syndrome is a liar. This is Nikki Sanders with Nikki Sanders Leadership Consulting. I am going to go to part 2. Next video is number 2 in my leadership philosophy pillars. But today, you are going to believe, soak it in. Every fiber of your being needs to understand that imposter syndrome has been lying to you, that you belong, that you definitely earned it, that you are qualified. And I'll see you back here for the next video. See you soon. Bye.